Hello everyone, this is Prakash from Logoland. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to explain you the natural design phenomenon called golden ratio. Well, what is the golden ratio actually? To help you understand this, I'm going to place sequence of number on the screen which we actually call Fibonacci series. So we can consider this series as a numerical form of golden ratio. It is just a mathematical formula, as I'm not good at it. So I'm going to make it very clean and simple. I don't want to leave my designer confusing, maybe bored. Okay, let's start understanding this. So I'm taking two digit 0 plus 1 on the screen. So obviously we get 1. So I'm going to perform the same equation further. So I'm taking the sum of this equation, which is 1. I'm going to add with the last numerical value of this equation, which is 1. 1 plus 1 we get 2. So let's take the equation further. So I'm taking again the sum of the second equation, that is 2. I'm going to add with the last numerical digit of this equation, which is 1. 1 plus 2 we get 3. So let's perform this further. Let's add this 3 into the digit 2. We get 5. So we can actually keep continuing performing the same equation. So the most interesting aspect which we are going to see is it will maintain actually a ratio which is most interesting and amazing ratio, that is 1 to 1.6. and no matter how long we keep following the same equation, so it always maintains that ratio in whole sequence. Okay, this sequence 1 to 1.6 it's going to help in designing as well. How? Actually it help you maintain the accuracy and the balance in whole design. So I'm actually going to explain you through the practical experiment in the next video as well. So to help this understand further, I'm going to compare actually this ratio 1 to 1.6 to 1 to 1 actually. So in order to do that, I'm going to draw two lines on the screen. So in the second line on its other end, what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend it a little more than half of the first line. So now we have in the first line it is 1 to 1 ratio. In the second line 1 to 1.6 ratio. So here this ratio 1 to 1.6 we call it golden ratio, or maybe 1 to 1.6 ratio. So I hope you are not getting confused about when I say 1 to 1.6. Here TO2 actually it is not 2. Okay, you can see on the screen and get it. Well, try the same formula on rectangle. Let's see how it looks. So on the screen you can see this is what we have after doing so. So if we try to keep applying the golden ratio in incremental way. So you can see on the screen what happens with this geometry actually. Okay, and so we can see the spiral how it looks like actually here. So the story of golden ratio doesn't end up here. There's a lot of things naturally we need to understand. If you really want to observe this, so you should go into the surrounding where you can find natural stuff like plant, tree, flower, leaves. Go try to observe them and see. You may find those things might be having the golden ratio applied in their design as well. Obviously they are retaining that. Okay, well, let me walk you through some natural example. You can see on the screen the galaxy. This galaxy also has the pattern of spiral in it that is going on here. It is also following the same ratio. If you go and see this flower, the pattern of this flower, this is amazing. So that the pattern is making spiral kind of thing. So that is also following the golden ratio. So what is the benefit here? The goal of having the golden ratio rule. So if you see this pattern, so when drop of rain fall on top pattern, so this pattern have that drop move down to the root seamlessly, flawlessly. Okay, this is the benefit of having this golden ratio in it. So let's see the next example. Cyclone, storm. Of course these are also following the same spiral pattern, also following the same golden ratio rule. Okay, naturally these things being applied, of course. If we moving further, we'll get to know so many companies, many brand also mystified and also found this ratio very relevant to them. Go and check mobile device and other things which are being constructed and designed. You may have noticed they look so good in design, in proportion. Why? Because these companies are also taking this golden ratio in their account while designing, constructing their design. This is surprising, yes, obviously surprising. So golden ratio is a very natural thing, and it help you keep the thing in proportion. So if we move further, we also see the human body is also somewhere or other following the same rule and ratio. That's why we look so proportionate. And let me walk you through some example in this case also. So on the screen you're seeing hand. If I take the example of hand of human, so if you check the arm, and let's compare the arm and the forearm. Forearm is retaining and maintaining the ratio of 1 to 1.6 as compared with the arm. Okay, if you go and check further, let's try to compare the palm with the palm with the fingers. So you will find this is again here maintaining the ratio of 1 to 1.6. If this is 1, then it will become 1.6. Okay, so naturally we are our body structure is following the same thing. If you go and see our facial feature, eyes, nose, this is also maintaining the same thing somewhere or the other. Let's try this. Let's divide our face in two parts. Let's have the one part is forehead, the other part below the forehead up to the chin. The part below forehead up to the chin is also maintaining the ratio of 1 to 1.6. If this is 1, this will become 1.6. Okay, so you may have noticed many times this person is looking so beautiful because her body or maybe his body construction has been done in such a way naturally. It is fully following the golden ratio. Everything on the place, everything on its proper place actually. This is the beauty of using the golden ratio. So we should also incorporate golden ratio in our designing to get the better design in proportion. Okay. So now the most anticipated question might be raising in your mind right now. That is, do we need to actually incorporate this golden ratio in our daily routine designing in Illustrator? I would say yes, of course. You should do that because golden ratio always help you maintain the balance and proportion in design. That make your design look very attractive. And there's one more benefit actually. The golden ratio 1 to 1.6. It looks very pleasing to our eyes. That help also catching the attention of the viewer and your client as well. So let me walk you through some example of big brand which are following the ratio in their logo. So on the screen you're seeing the Apple brand. Look, it is also following the same ratio. That's why it is looking so catchy and attractive. And look at check the second example, Twitter. So this logo, this is bird actually, and also following the same rule. Maybe while it was being designed, so the rule may have been taken into account at that time. Obviously, that's why it is looking so catchy and appealing. So let's see another example, the third example, Microsoft Edge. This is the new logo actually came in. Microsoft Edge is a browser logo. So they may have also kept this golden ratio in mind while designing this. Look at this. What you are seeing? You are seeing some round and spiral thing going on. So this is also following the same ratio. So the question is, while these big brands are following this golden ratio, being as a designer, why shouldn't we? So I will recommend you to the viewer and to the designer who watching my video, please next time try to incorporate this golden ratio in your overall designing. It will help you lure your client in one go, and will also help you maintain the proportion. Okay, whenever you next time go to apply this, and let me know through the comment in the comment box what you came across after applying this. Okay, so that's all for this video. If you really found this video very useful, lucrative, plus informative as well for you, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe my channel. If you didn't subscribe so far, go and click on the bell icon. And one more thing, don't miss out my next video, because in the next video I will be applying the golden ratio practically in the designing in Illustrator. So thank you very much for watching my video. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.